Hey, good morning, it's Owen Bigland. This is the Inside Edge video blog. Well, we're now into 2013. 2012 is behind us. I think if you ask most realtors, they're glad that 2012 is in the rearview mirror. It wasn't the best year to be in real estate. I had a pretty good year, but overall, sales were well off what they usually are. My brokerage, McDonald Westmar, this was about the slowest year we've had in about 10 years or more. So 2012 is behind us. I'd like to thank everyone that watched my video blog in 2012. I had over 22,000 individual video views on about 65 videos that I posted last year through my website and through my YouTube blogs. So that's pretty good. It's gaining a lot of popularity. Each one of my videos is averaging 400 or 500 views now. I'm starting to get a lot of comments on my YouTube blog. I'm also starting to get a lot of emails from people saying they're enjoying the blog, they're learning some things, and which is what was the reason why I started the blog. I don't sell things on Inside Edge. This isn't about promoting myself or my listings, at least not directly. It's more of an information source to share my 20 years experience and my opinions on what's happening right now in Vancouver and in Richmond real estate. Now, I thought what I would do for this blog, though, if you watched some of my blogs last year, I talked about what a strong buyer's market we were in and how I had worked with a number of investment clients and a number of people who had bought properties from me, or I had sold properties to, that didn't listen to the doom and gloom, tuned it out, thought long-term, and pulled the trigger on some fairly substantial real estate purchases, when a lot of people in 2012 were on the sidelines and waiting for the market to crash. So 2012 presented itself with some very, very good buying opportunities. So I thought what I'd do here, below my video blog here, I'm going to put my money where my words are, or not only talk the talk, but walk the walk, however that goes. I'm going to post some sales in 2012. I'm going to list the addresses and the last list price of some of my favorite deals that were sold in 2012. Now, these weren't all sold through me. These are just some homes that I had either shown clients these homes or toured them on my own, and thought they were good homes, priced right, and sold at a good price for the buyer. And if you hang on to these properties for 10, 15, 20 years, like I've always advocated on my blog here, these people are going to look back on these purchases and, you know, with nothing but, you know, smiles on their face. What they purchased them for here, you're going to be looking at some very nice appreciation 10, 15, 20 years down the road. Now, I'll post them in my blog here, the address and the last list price. Many of these properties, I'm going to pick about 8 or 9, I think. I could put about 50 on there. That's how good 2012 was for a buying year. But I'll pick 8 or 9 of my favorites. I'll put the last list price. Now, due to the MLS restrictions, I can't publish the sold price. But if you want to give me a call or drop me an email, I'd be more than happy to disclose what that final selling price was to you. But I'll put the last list price. Many of these properties were reduced at least once, sometimes 2 or 3 times. So I can tell you that the last list price, they all sold 5, 10, 15% below what this last asking price was. I can also tell you that, you know, as far as BC assessed value goes, as you know, assessed value is done by the government every year as of July 1st, and we get those assessment certificates or statements in January every year. For as long as I can remember, assessed value was always below what the market value or what these homes were selling for. That is all completely flipped around. All the homes I'm going to list here, of course, are well below BC assessed value, in some cases by several $100,000. So this way it's going to be in stone. I'm going to post 8 or 9 of my favorite solds for 2012. They'll be here as a permanent record. We can always look back on it 5, 8, 10, 15 years from now, what they paid in 2012 compared to what they were worth, let's say, in 10 years from now. And I think that these buyers are going to do very well for themselves. And I think the same thing's going to happen in 2013. I think it's still going to be a very strong buyer's market. Interest rates are low. If you can think long term and tune out all that negativity, buy it, keep it, rent it, live in it, do whatever you want, but hang on to it, you're going to do absolutely unbelievable as far as price appreciation. So take a look at these listings below. Again, you can always reach me, 604-889-1118, or drop me an email, owen@owenbigland.com, if you wanted to know what the final selling price was. Then you can track it on your own. I'm Owen Bigland. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.